So with that, you can say that the amount of money that you make is directly related to the number of cart abandonment messages that you send. So in this case, your action-oriented goal should be something along the lines of send 10,000 cart abandonment messages by the end of 2024. Now, let's say from those 10,000 messages, you manage to get 5% of them to finish the checkout process for the very product that they already wanted and have already started the checkout process with on their own. And by the way, at 5%, you're gonna be doing a terrible job here. But still, at 5%, if you get a 20%, now, just to finish this one off, for barrier of entry, this is high, mainly because there aren't many resources out there on how to learn this. So you have to be able to figure out a lot of things on your own. Now for personality type, this is as analytical of a skill set as it gets. All right, now that we finished that, step 3 is pick your skill. Now that you already understand the top skills, you have to actually pick one. Now, before I give you my preferred choice, here's where you need to look at your specific situation. Because if you're already good at one of these skills, you can ignore some of our parameters, especially now for copywriting. If you don't know what this is, it's basically writing for sales. You're writing things like ads, product pages, email newsletters, etc. Although it takes years to truly master copywriting, learning its basics is actually pretty straightforward. And that's because there are proven copywriting structures that you can follow easily to write simple scripts, which pretty much takes 90% of the guesswork out of the process of writing. And most importantly, opposite to UX design, copywriting is something that comes naturally to us. And that's basically because copywriting is essentially the one thing you're gonna need is a skill that can generate you money. And there are thousands of them. It might be designing websites on Wix, building an e-commerce store, creating spreadsheets on Excel, even flipping phones on eBay. Those are all monetizable skills. And there's literally thousands of them. Now, granted, some are better than others. So really you have to ask yourself, how do you figure out which one to choose for your specific scenario? So let me show you how. And for that, we're gonna have to use 4 parameters. The first one is ease of learning. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory. There are countless high-paying. Now, e-com is another interesting skill. And up until 18 months ago, I'd consider this one pretty difficult to learn. Now, building an e-commerce store is easy. Shopify made that easy many, many years ago. The difficult part is getting sales to your store. Because before, you need to invest in paid traffic and influencers, which is very hard to make work profitably when you're first getting started. But around a year and a half ago, a new way of doing e-commerce started popping up. And that is through viral TikTok products. Because with it, all you need to do really is to create a TikTok account and post a bunch of videos. If you can't point out at least 3 concrete actions you've taken to accomplish your goals in 2024, I'm sorry to tell you, but you've most likely wasted the first 6 months of the year. You're already halfway through it, making 2024 another year where nothing changes for you. So if you're fine with 2024 being another year wasted in your life, well then, I mean, you can just close off this video right now. You're aware of the consequences of it already, and that's your decision to make. Now, if you've been working hard, but you just simply can't stand the idea of 2024 being another wasted year,